Beat around the bush. We're gonna get into the real big question here. Does a texture pack like this one, which many call it the PvP texture packs, actually do anything for your gameplay? Do they save frames? Like, how does it work? So I'll run you through a couple things. First, like, there's a couple things you need to know. There is resolution. If you're here, just put two pictures on screen. The one on the left is low resolution texture pack, and the one on the right is very high resolution. The one on the right, basically, if you don't have a strong PC, it could lower your frames, but the one on the left can actually improve your frames. Now let me show you what I mean by that. So I have a texture pack that is 8. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Wait, no, not spawn. Okay, we're back after that short break. So that texture pack that I have currently on is a texture pack with 8 times resolution. So it basically means like the pixels are pretty big. Pretty much it does save frames because there's not as much resolution. It makes sense. Have you ever had like a device that isn't capable of showing big resolution like 1080p, but you still like put 1080p on YouTube and it starts lagging, it starts like buffering? Basically means that your system isn't strong enough to like basically process all of that. So yeah, pretty much. So right here, as you guys can see, this texture pack, it looks very pixelated. It also looks pretty nice. It does look, its effects are pretty nice, but for the most part, the graphics are worse than normal Minecraft. I'm not saying that it looks ugly. Like, this looks actually pretty good, but this, it actually saves frames. I wouldn't say it's like what I'm running at is I wouldn't say the best, but it's pretty smooth. I'm trying to like fix it up. Anyways, there's like some things that I do. Like, sometimes I would be like playing Bed Wars. I'm like, it's pretty quiet out here. I want to like pull up another window to like watch a YouTube video or something while playing Bed Wars. I do that sometimes, and sometimes it like lags very strongly, and then it just cuts out the video. It's like the window just closes. That's probably like something you don't want to do on a very weak system or a system that you've used for a long time, especially if you're using Windows, because it could like you're not gonna get any more frames than that. We're actually gonna test this texture pack on Skywars. Skywars I see is more demanding than Bed Wars. I mean, Bed Wars is pretty demanding, but just because there's so much happening on Skywars with smaller maps, more collision with players, we're gonna play Skywars first, and we're gonna do it first with the texture pack and then without it. That's what we're doing. So if you're wondering how much like the resolution on your pack, you should pay attention to the sword. The sword is probably the easiest thing to detect. Is your sword like really jagged on the edges? Is it really smooth? Is it really pixelated? How big are the pixels? How much can you see one color in one spot? It's actually like, it's not too hard. Like, I would say it's either like find that out. See, okay, that actually was a little. Oh, I'm getting lag a lot. That's a lot of lag. I can't actually tell if that's particles or if that's I don't know. It differs on your PC. I was watching like this video from like this YouTuber that did Skywars, and they were like doing their top 5 favorite PvP texture packs. They're talking about how they were talking about one of their favorite large resolution texture pack, and then they start saying if you don't have a strong PC, you probably don't want this texture pack. But I think people are forgetting that the whole point of a PvP texture pack is to boost frames. Okay, here you see that the frames are actually kind of bad. It's mostly because my system's pretty horrible, but for the most part, it's not the texture pack's fault. As you guys can see on the sword, that top pixel, like that point, it's all one color. That I'm gonna get destroyed here. Oh no. Please. Okay. Like you should okay, this bed, it's normal. It's kind of normal. But something you might want to keep in mind is that the game was first intended to only carry around the normal texture pack, the default Minecraft texture pack. So if your game starts lagging because you start using these high res everything, and then you start unlocking things on Hypixel where effects, you might not want that actually, because it can toast a low-end system very quickly actually. What, that guy came out of nowhere. I'm really bad at Skywars. Maybe I should try this on something else, so I can have more time with it. Anyways, there's I would say that bigger particles just straight up kill a PC. Not actually black room and everything, but the frames aren't the best. Right here, my frames aren't the best, but they aren't bad. It really just depends. Something that I would say that really fixes a texture pack is texture packs that don't have the most explicit texture. What I mean by that is if all the texture is pretty flat and mostly one color, then that probably fixes some of your frames. But a lot of texture packs don't do that because it kind of looks ugly a little sometimes. It also it kind of makes it look bland. It's hard to distinguish blocks. But I wouldn't say it's bad to use one of those. Get over here. What the heck, this guy? Okay, this guy's lagging, I think. Oh crap! What did he kill me with? What was that? I got exploded by. Oh well. Anyways, this whole other video is just gonna be me tryharding. I'm really garbage at Skywars, so I'll probably do one round before I get bored because I'm garbage. You know, it's not fun losing. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please consider subscribing. I'm gonna start doing more of this content where I just talk over some things, some Minecraft mechanics that you probably didn't know, to help you with whatever you want. You know, I can't really give you the best advice because I'm pretty garbage, but at least I try to help. So please like the video, subscribe, and that's gonna be it for me.